And the number of surrogacies we did in the last 35 years can be counted in single digit. Gave an assurance that we will not call you, misuse your photographs in any newspaper or any magazine, and we stood that promise till even now. We had our first baby in 99. That means we transformed the global technology to Isaac in 5 to 6 years. Krishna IVF funded its own research.
Yes.
Of the grants or the permissions.
నమస్తే డాక్టర్ గారు.
నమస్తే అండి. హౌ ఆర్ యు అండి?
ఐఎమ్ వెరీ వెల్ డాక్టర్ గారు. ఇలా వరల్డ్ ఐవీఎఫ్ డే నాడు మిమ్మల్ని కలవడం నాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది.
ఇట్స్ జర్నీ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ అండి. అండ్ ఆ జర్నీ ఆఫ్ ఐవీఎఫ్ started with the birth of the Louis Brown in 1978, and at that time I was doing my 12th, and it was fabulous and it was inspiring, and more so 1.5 decades later I was able to meet Bob Edwards and have a photograph that is much more a memorable moment of life.
I saw that photograph, Dr. Garu, with Bob Edwards. But Dr. Garu, when you were 12, you have heard about the news of this first IVF baby, Dr. Garu?
The Hindu.
In the Hindu. Oh.
The Hindu.
And did that trigger you?
No. It didn't raise any passion, but it created the fascination of science.
Okay.
Because so all those are imprints which will never erase in life.
From that day of you watching that news in the Hindu to the times where you have watched your own achievement of playing a role in delivering twin babies in North Andhra.
For me, it was the whole experience was as if I got when my family got the pregnancy and the delivery was in my family, because we used to treasure that thing and took care of her with all the care, respect that should be given to the dignity, not intruding in the privacy. And at the time of the birth of the baby, it felt as if it was a family's birth rather than the couple's birth. We do agree the couple were joyful. We are equally joyful because here is a technology which we could translate in our own times and then bring it to Vizag. It was a moment of joy.
Yes, Dr. Garu, and that was like a breakthrough achievement, particularly for North Andhra and Coastal Andhra. Your name was there everywhere. So from that day till now, so what were the important milestones in the journey of Krishna IVF, Dr. Garu?
The first choice we made was two things. We wanted to be a standalone clinic. In the year 2000, we had an option of having a satellite center in South Africa and also in Dubai. But we felt our goal is to share knowledge, give personalized care, and have continuous innovation and improvement in technology, so that when the IVF success rate, when Edward did it, out of 60 he got one. By the time we came into the field,
1996,
97, it was 1 in 20.
20.
No, like it was around 20%. And there is so much to do.
Still.
That means you look at half cup empty or half cup full. I looked at half cup empty. And curiosity helped me to go into different fields. And went into many centers to look at their work, understand their work, and I am grateful for all of them to allow me to be in their inner sanctums of their labs, where I and Dr. Madan learnt a lot, be it in Germany, be it in Belgium, be it in Leeds. It has opened our eyes that there is much more than what we understood of delivering a baby. IVF involves two things: responsibility, safety, and care of the unborn child. It's not just an IVF positive pregnancy. That lessons we learned in the first 10 years of our career, where just having a baby is different. Just having a healthy baby is more important. Having a healthy mother and healthy baby is much more important. And later, when third party reproduction and third party uterus came in, surrogacy, being responsible and being the custodian of the unborn child, because the unborn child is not making the decision, but the consequences are borne by the unborn child. So we felt that's a big responsibility. Whether the society believes it or not, we kept our own guardrails and did it very, very selectively. And the number of surrogacies we did in the last 35 years can be counted in single digits.
So you were never, means Krishna IVF clinic was never behind numbers.
Yes.
And what are the technological advancements in the last 4 decades that Krishna IVF has brought in, Dr. Garu?
If you look at it, we started, initially it was the Excel sheet, then it was the Fox Pro, then the D-Base. Then at that time, we felt every couple of years the database are changing, the windows are changing. We reached out to international arena and found a product called FileMaker Pro, which is from an Apple product. And since Apple has a legacy in a time, even though it was expensive, we moved into that platform, knowing too well this platform, we don't have to reinvent but upgrade with the technology. So from October 2000, our first database has started. At the time, the cost of our database, which was is around $15,000 in 2000.
$15,000, it's huge.
Yes.
In 2000.
In 2000, and at that time, the CD drive was costing 25,000 rupees, and at that time DVD did not come in, Blu-ray did not come in, and still a lot of centers were using 5.25 discs. We moved into 3.25 discs, and then the CD-ROM. And that was the time when we acquired our first hardware, external hardware disk.
So you kept a lot of focus on data.
Yes. And we also introduced the concept of taking the photographs of the couple. Because at that time Aadhaar was not there. And you can't give a random number. Any number you give should be universally acceptable. So we made a policy that at the time, even though we have a file number, the primary index number at that time was the couple's photograph. By having the couple's photograph, the margin of error is reduced.
Yes.
Much later, when one of the founders of Infosys has moved into the central government, then Aadhaar card came in.
Yes.
So we used a photograph, and we made a policy from the beginning. We see couple as a unit, and we insisted that to have good quality documentation. We gave an assurance that we will not call you, misuse your photographs in any newspaper or any magazine, and we stood that promise till even now.
Yes, Dr.
And second thing is, even though we had all their addresses database, we never used it for marketing purposes because we believe they gave it for the identification.
Confidentiality.
They gave it for the identification. That was the first beginning.
Privacy.
And then we gave multiple lectures across one of the trans state was at the Russian embassy auditorium, where we gave our first presentation on ICSI, where we transported the digital projector on the Howrah Madras mail to the Russian auditorium, because we were not sure, because we didn't have much contacts of
Telephone communication.
of auditoriums there. So we took the provider and the machine and fixed it and gave the first digital presentation in the Russian auditorium. And we were privileged to have in the audience Dr. Sachvam Reddy Garu, who was at the time, who was earlier a prominent gynecologist in Andhra Pradesh, moved after retirement, moved into Vijay Hospital. Dr. Bhaskara Garu, again a doyen in South India. And there we projected our first ICSI film. And thanks to the Andhra University, because at that time Andhra University Journalism Department had a studio.
Yes, Doctor. I remember that.
That means Andhra University was ahead, miles and miles ahead of all other journalism departments in India.
Yes.
And I always feel nostalgic about it.
Yes, Doctor, because you have given lectures over there.
No, we have used the facility to make the film.
Oh.
Because they had editing software.
Yes, they had. I remember that.
I thank Bobby Vardhan Garu, Murthy Garu for all the support they gave me over the years. And especially Vijay Kumar, who was doing a freelance video teaching.
Oh.
The next breakthrough came in is when we started one of the earlier publication, or the first publication, was on the role of hysteroscopy in repeated IVF failures. And still it is getting citations even after 20 years.
Yes, Dr. Garu.
And a couple of years later, we did a major innovation. If you see what are the major innovations in reproductive medicine, which radically transformed medicine, are the birth of the first IVF baby, that means where the tubes are damaged, then the intracytoplasmic sperm injection, which came in the early and mid-90s, then mid-90s to early late 90s, that is around between 93 to 97, where parents with absence of count, sperm could be taken from the testis, testicular sperm extraction, that came in, which revolutionized the male factor infertility. These are major changes which drastically changed the field of medicine.
Yes.
Another change is vitrification. Till then it was slow freezing, and the success rates were in 2 digits and less than 20 or 30%. It was never a mainstay option. We were too young to transform the IVF technology. We were there when ICSI came in, and from the time it came on the world platform, it came to ICSI in 7 years. And when it comes to agiospermia testicular sperm extraction, when it was in the world platform at 93, 95, we had our first baby in 99. That means we transformed the global technology to ICSI in 5 to 6 years.
That's great, Doctor.
Maybe we are lucky to be at the right point of time. And many mentors in Leeds, in Belgium, in Germany have helped us. That means, like people say, standing on the shoulders of the giant. The credit goes to the giant, not the people who are standing on the shoulders.
This is making me remember India bringing some spacecraft from Russia.
Yes.
So, Dr. Garu.
Then the next technology was, we started working on vitrification. And vitrification is another major breakthrough which completely changed it. Now you have, because of that, oocyte freezing, embryo freezing, sperm freezing for a long period of time with high rates of survival rate above 90%. Earlier slow freezing was in less than 50%. So it revolutionized the preservation of gamete material. And except for the first we participated in the progress, and we moved into, at the same time, pre-implantation genetic diagnosis. Even now I can say pre-implantation genetic diagnosis is still evolving. Our first baby with PGD was born in around 2004 or 5. I don't exactly remember the exact date. And we are part of the, I think we are one or the second team from India which participate in the European Pre-Implantation Genetics Consortium, where we share our data and they share our information. So it's a consortium is a group of people when there's an few people are there in evolving technology.
Yes, yes.
So these are some of the beautiful milestones till 2005. And from 2004 or 5, earlier we used to do only IVF workshops. From 2004 or 5, we started sharing the vitrification technology. We didn't charge anything for that. We shared a certain number of ICSI people. Initially we charged a certain amount. Afterwards we didn't charge anything. Their sharing is a joy.
Yes.
Then we moved into the role of, within the oocyte, the role of identifying the health of the oocyte by a technology called poroscope, where you're looking at whether the oocyte is healthy or defective. And it's again a landmark paper which is used in basic sciences. From that time, we also moved into stimulation protocol. So, to 2010, that's a journey. And luckily, we were choosing different topics and working on them. And we are not bogged down by a single topic because Krishna IVF funded its own research from its resources. So there is no compulsion of the grants or the permissions, but we had an internal ethical committee. At that time, the external ethical committee rules were different. We had a judge from the High Court who was part of the ethical committee. Later, the pharmacy department has changed the rules. But much before that, we had an ethical committee for following the guidelines.
Yes. Doctor, mostly clinics remain as clinics or they become corporate entities. But yours, Krishna IVF has focused on research. So I believe that is the strength or focus which Krishna IVF has put on. Do you agree, Doctor?
Maybe I had opportunities and they did not have opportunities. That's one thing. Because what happens is every human being wants to do or serve the thing. Maybe they did not get the opportunity. I am lucky by the God's grace to get the opportunity
to invest on research, you mean?
To serve, and also had infrastructure from the IVF clinic where we could channelize the resources. And we had good quality guidance to say where to channelize the resources so that where we don't have to depend on external agencies to fund the research, where research without experimentation is different, where no harm is done with the patient. That's the primary aim. Research at the expense of the patient is unacceptable at Krishna IVF as a philosophy.
With all these achievements and technology, do you think from 78 to 2026, IVF has come a long way?
The answer is yes. IVF has become safer. The stimulation protocols have become safer. And in fact, the pharmacogenomic, that means based on the genetics, IVF did quite a pioneering work. And IVF, on the behalf of IVF, I've been part of the Delphi Global Consensus. Then the third thing is the risk of hyperstimulation has decreased. The number of embryos, when Edward did it, they used to put in all the embryos. And when IVF came into US, they used to put in 5 to 7 embryos. They had quintuplets and multiplets. Now, the world is moving into single embryo or 2 embryos. We have moved to 2 embryos. So that to balance between the cost and the reduction of the twin pregnancy rate. So it has become much safer. The medicines have become safer, but still there's a long way to go.
So let's hope that Krishna IVF will make many milestones.
I am confident about it.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Garu.